on Ile d'Oiseau and it's not failed to disappoint again. Behind me you can see 17 ospreys within a few hundred metres. There's 13 birds on sandy island behind me and then another 4 birds at the end of this spin. Absolutely fantastic, and it's really interesting. There's one Scottish ringbird, the KL, which is sitting in exactly the same place as we saw it last year, so talk about creatures of habit. Okay, right, well the osprey count's now up to 23, and I was lucky enough to come here last year, but Janine and Di are here for the first time this year, so what do you reckon? Pretty good?
Yeah, fantastic. Talk over each other. No, it's been really good. It's got miles and miles of beach down here. I think I've had probably 17 ospreys at one time. I'm not quite sure they're down at the bottom. But they're flying past, they've been fishing, and marsh harrier come over, hassle on for a fish, and it's very difficult to see what's happening in freezing minutes. Stop exactly the same thing, so it's been amazing. It's just
incredible to see how they're interacting here, that there's no aggression at all. They sit very close to each other along the same spits of beach and seem quite happy to just sit here and spend 7 months of the year hanging around not doing anything.
I have to say, if I was an osprey, I'd come here for the winter. I mean, look at this. Absolutely amazing. Okay, we're on the way back from the Ile d'Oiseau, and Linda, of course, came out here last year. So how did it compare, Linda, to last year's trip?
Well, last year I think all of us were absolutely totally overwhelmed by just the number of ospreys that we saw, and they say you should never try and repeat something. And I must admit, when we arrived on the island this morning, I thought, well, we were right, but as we turned a corner, went across the other side, there was the spectacle that we saw last year. So many ospreys, I think John counted 23, fishing, flying around, on the beach, on little branches. It's an island in paradise as far as I'm concerned. Stay in my memory forever.
How about you, Michelle? You weren't here last year, but...
No, it's just absolutely incredible. I mean, we heard stories from the trip last year, but you just got to see it to believe it. I mean, in Rutland, maybe you might see 7 or 8 ospreys at one time, but to see 23, it's just mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. And then to see them amongst pelicans, and it's just incredible.
And did you enjoy it, Paul?
Very much so, and hope to be back here again next year.